Now we'll see what's up. Hopefully now I'm talking. Now it sounds like I am. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Good God. The headset strikes again. I think I've got the volume bullshit fixed, I hope. But, yeah, just take it off of what I got it on.
It's okay, you're getting it right now, babe.
Yeah. But I can't make any guarantees, because, God damn it, I've just been talking for 7 minutes straight. Alright, so welcome to the stream. This is VAR Nation. I am live on VAR Nation, apparently. Playing DC Universe Online. And we are today talking about the new Superman event, or not event, but the new Superman content that's coming to DCUO based on the 80th anniversary. They did the live stream yesterday, the first of 3 live reveals. And and Lida's watching Kesha next to me. So we got a lot of information yesterday, and I guess maybe it's a good thing that that you didn't hear half of anything that I just said, because it was not great. But I kind of just went on a 7-minute rant that no one heard, so maybe it's a good thing. But I'm trying to keep in mind, yeah, Lida heard it. She's going to hear it again right now. Boom. This is how good I am. I'm going to reset myself. And I'm going to start back at the beginning. Yeah, they probably can't. They probably can't hear me right now. That's great. So, at any rate, we are going to be going into a little bit of detail here about what went down. So we got our announcement yesterday, and we got to watch the first of 3 live streams, of 3 reveals. They're going to tell us what kind of what the fuck are you doing, woman? Well, that was a great move. So, at any rate, yeah, the most important MMO that has ever been played, this game. So, to make a long story short, I was not super impressed with the reveal yesterday. I was not super thrilled with what it looks like this thing has become. I was, we talked about on the stream before it was ever even brought up in DC Universe Online that it would be awesome if they would have a DLC that revolved around the death of Superman. We talked about it in great detail, actually. I think the prompt was, I was asked what would I like. This was back when they were doing the survey thing, and folks on the stream, I believe Jeffrey Lane and some others, asked me what I would like to see as my ideal DLC. And I just said the Death of Superman arc. Number 1, Superboy from that arc is my favorite incarnation of that character. Number 2, the Superman from that time period has my favorite look. Number 3, it's a kick-ass story. So, my thoughts were this. I was hoping that this content would give us some styles that were related to the arc, the death of Superman, the reign of the Supermen. I was hoping to see the Superboy, the Cadmus clone Superboy costume, or at the very least, the Superman from that time, which would include the larger ass shield, the red trunks, the boots that we've always wanted, the cape, everything we've always wanted out of a Superman costume. Maybe even the hair. That would have been awesome, to get the Superman hair with the little whoop-de-doo in the middle. Maybe a Clark Kent style would have been cool, with the glasses and everything, the actual Clark Kent glasses. I know, but what we're getting at least so far in the reveal, is some outside missions that kind of look like everything else that's already in the game, except for now you need to take some kind of potion to stay alive, which really isn't that big of a twist on other things that have already been done in the game. And the Lobo style. Why we're getting the Lobo style for the death of Superman, I have no idea. Well, in the Justice League cartoon, he tried to join the Justice League in Superman's place, but that wasn't even the death. That was when Superman was trapped in time somewhere, and they didn't know he was where he was. They thought he was dead, or they thought he disappeared, or whatever. But in the actual death of Superman arc, at least at the very instance of it, the part that we would be starting with, I don't recall Lobo being a part of it, really. I mean, he might have been in there somewhere, but it wasn't like anything that would require us to get a Lobo style. Now, don't get me wrong when I say this stuff, because one thing that I do want to make very evident here, I love the shit out of Lobo. Lobo's one of my favorite characters because he's such a kick-ass character. Like, how can you... He's the main man. How can you not like the main man? Like, I often forget about him, because when I'm asked, like, who's your favorite character, Lobo really would be high up on that list, in the sense of he doesn't take shit from anybody. He does whatever the fuck he wants, whenever the fuck he wants to do it. He is the main man. That's like... I don't know, that's the personality that I love anyway. That's what I liked about Superboy at that time. He didn't take shit. He stirred shit. You know, he was in charge of his own destiny. But I don't know why I want a Lobo style, especially not as a hero. Now, I may make and actually I was thinking about today, I will make a Lobo tune. And I'm going to run my mouth about, you know, not being as thrilled as I can be with this style, but at the same time, I'm going to make a Lobo tune, because that's a hell of an opportunity. And it probably will be a hero, because Lobo is not really a villain. He's more of an anti-hero. So I'm very excited about the Lobo style, to be honest. Like, internally, yes. Lida said, internally, you're excited about it. I am. I'm just upset a little bit, or maybe not upset is the word, maybe just a little worried that this is going to be a missed opportunity for a Superman style. And my main concern here is all of the people who don't have the shield. Like, you know, I've got it, and I can make this work. It's not my ideal version of it, but I will wear it, and I will... and love it, and you know, it's what I've got right now that I can work with. The costume, the outfit that I'm wearing, I'm really happy with. My Superman tune that I've got, I'm really happy with it on him, his style. But there are a whole lot of people that we're not playing this game, or we're not able to log in, and I'm talking about personal friends here, yeah. But I want them to be able to get this shield, and if they don't come through with this, I'm going to be very let down. Not just for myself, but for everybody in the game who... I mean, I probably get asked 5 times a day where I got this shield, and I've got to explain it. Yeah, it comes from content you can no longer... You know, it was a gift type of a thing during BBS. You can't get it in the game anymore. And then people are like, oh, well, you know, that sucks, but what are you going to do? There are a lot of Superman fans out there that want to dress like Superman. There are a lot of Batman fans out there that want to dress like Batman. And, I don't know. And Batman is all over the place in this game. You know, you can get a couple different versions of the Batman emblem at this point. It's not hard to do at all. You can get the actual Batman cowl, 2 versions of it. You can get, you know, you can pretty much make exactly the Batman costume. We don't have that with Superman. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the Siegel and Schusters. You know, if it's the fact that when DC Comics puts the Superman costume out there that was used at that time, that they have to pay other people too, so that's why they try to limit its use. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It may not, but there is, you know, we want that freaking shield. I have it, I know, but I would love to see some, and it's, but here's the thing. It is the first of 3 reveals. We're not there yet. We don't know what all's included. This is just the peak of the content. So it's very, very possible that we're going to get more of what we want. And I encourage people to not be like me and don't flip out. Just hang tight. Let's watch the rest of the reveals and see. I know. I'm really happy that I can get the Lobo style. I'm really happy that Elida's getting on me about it. I'm really happy that I can get that. I'm really happy that it exists. Yeah, I love Lobo. I'm not going to lie. But, ooh, look at Connor Kemp behind me. Holy shit. Nice outfit, bro. I'm really happy about the Lobo stuff. I'm just saying. Please, gods of DCUO. Superboy. Superman. The Eradicator. Steel we already have. Clark Kent. Lois Lane. Jimmy Olsen. Matrix Supergirl. Linda Danvers Supergirl. Perry fucking White. These are some people, these are some styles that I would like to see that go along with the Death of Superman arc. Lobo, I love. I don't really understand. I'm just saying, if we wasted an opportunity to make one of those other styles, that's not all that cool. If we get some of those other styles too, yeehaw for Lobo. Like, because it is good. They did a kick-ass job on the style. It looks very nice. Lyda hasn't even seen it, and she's excited for it. I don't think we get the Lobo hair that we know of yet, but that would be super cool if we did. Because everybody loves that. It's a beautiful mullet. OBJoy24, what's up? Maracuca666, hello as well. Maracuca666 said, I also thought the Lobo was kind of weird. It's still cool, but yeah, kind of not so relevant. And Maracuca is a new sub, so thank you for subbing there. Maracuca, I hope I'm saying your name right. We got 3 or 4 new subs since the last video, so hey, Obajo is going to subscribe. Thank you, Obajo. We appreciate it. We love every sub. Ooh, look, Superboy. Connor Kemp beside me is changing clothes again. His outfit is super kick-ass. But outside of that little rant that I had to go on because of the, you know, that thing. A couple of good things outside of just the fact that it is a cool-looking style. Number one, number one coolest thing is the fact that the crew is so excited to work on this content, and the fact that it's not just an event. So this is a new addition to the game. This is staying in the game, and it's not going anywhere. So as you progress and as you get going, you're gonna always be able to go to this zone and get this style and complete this content. So that's pretty cool because, you know, it takes away that, you know, limited time thing where people get stuff and then a whole lot of other people miss out on it. So that is awesome. I'm really excited that it's going to be a constant part of the game. The updates that they did to Doomsday are phenomenal. I like the fact that it is a zone. I really don't like I'm just glad it's not like, you know, a regular open world, like you just run into this shit happening in Metropolis. I like the fact that we're going to a different zone to do it. You know, it all looks really cool. So I guess at this point we just have to wait and see what else has happened with it. I don't know when the next reveal is. I'm not sure. I don't think they've announced an actual date yet. The content is going to start in May. So we're going to have May and June. Which, that also I don't really understand. So if it's a permanent addition of the game, how can it be scheduled for a 2-month period? I don't know. I guess we have to wait and see more. But at any rate, it's supposed to go live, I believe, in May. So that'll be cool. I also don't know exactly when the spring event's supposed to start. Kind of would have thought that would already be happening. Let us just see. Yeah, it's not in here yet. So I'll have to check the DCUO news for that and see when exactly that's going to start. So yeah, if you the light is wanting to get
Thanks
the wisp
for your
of the
help.
willow
We sure appreciate the support.
aura. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. You can see my combat rating went up a couple. I started collecting the gear again. So that's awesome. So let's go ahead and we'll jump in this duo and do that, and then I got a scat. I really just wanted to come on and vent and talk about the stuff that we were gonna see. If you want to go, okay. If you want to actually go see it, you can watch the live reveal for yourself on DCUO's YouTube page. But also, check out Shadow Dragon's content, because he just put up a test server video where he goes through and actually shows it to you. And that's what kind of brought me down to earth about the whole thing was, you know, Shadow's a very calm individual, and he pointed out, you know, make sure you remember that this is just the first of 3 reveals. It's not the end of the world yet. So we'll wait and see what everything looks like. I'm hoping that the audio is working right now for you guys as far as not hearing the background so loud. I adjusted that and did a couple tests, and if it is not fixed, I'm going to be pissed, because it was earlier. But then when I started this stream, the audio wasn't working at all, and I had to go reset my headset connection in order for it to work. The bottom line is, like I said the other day, I'm working on a real shitty headset at this point, and so I'm gonna have to get a new one very soon. It's just the reality of my situation. Ah, thank you, Shadow. Your video is cool, man. I watched it earlier. I was just bragging on you. I'm basically sitting on my hands right now. Is how I'm gonna describe, you know, I'm literally choking out my own temper. Pretty soon I'm going to go choke it out with alcohol. Not really. But it is going to be a fun... We are going to have a fun night here in the Bar household. I am. Going to play some DCUO. Probably not going to stream very much of any of it, but I'm going to play some DCUO. Going to catch up on Krypton. Because that show is phenomenal. We caught up on Supergirl, didn't we? Are we completely caught up on Supergirl now? I think so. And we caught up on Legends. We have not caught up on Arrow. A lot has happened in Arrow. But yeah, and I think when I make my Lobo, I'm going to get one of those bigger body styles that's real, like, I want to look like the Lobo from the cartoons, where he's just big and buff. Big and buff and muscly. I was saying when I do make my Lobo, I'm gonna make him one of the big, broad-chested characters, the bigger body styles. Little star, come out, little star. Yeah, there's gonna be Shadow said there's gonna be a lot of Lobos running around. I'm gonna start shit with them too. I'm gonna walk up to them and be like, I'm the main man. And they'll be like, nuh-uh, I'm the main man. Like, no, I'm the main man. Just keep going forever. You're not as main as me. I'm the main man. Oh shit, probably better get that name before it comes out. Because if not, it'll be hard to. I wonder what kind of names are available for it now. Do we want Lobo? Do we want the main man? Do we want the main man Lobo? Do we want TMM Lobo? Oh shit, that's right, I'm giving away all my ideas. There will be none left for me, but then I don't deserve it because I'm bitching, so that's fine. I'm not bitching, I love Lobo, alright? I gotta get that freaking Superman. Or, more importantly, I care more about the Superboy, to be honest with you. I want that jacket so bad that my soul is turning. I got something like it. I want it. I want to be able to see the front part with the, the blue shirt with the S logo. I want the S just on the back, not on the shoulders. I want it to be a leather jacket. And I want the hair. I need that hair. Although the hair that they're coming out with for this, there should be a style associated with this that looks like it. Close enough, anyway. Oh, I already have that. I'll get it for a tank. But anyway, all in all, DCUO, thank you, because it is kick-ass that we're getting this. And I can only imagine what's to come, because, we do have a lot of, obviously, fans that are making this game. So it'll all depend on what DC Comics allowed them to use. That's what it all boils down to, is they have to lobby for it, and it's whatever DCUO will approve. So we shall see. At any rate, I'm going to jump off here and get our Saturday night started. If you missed the beginning of the stream, you're going to have to fast forward through the first 6 minutes of it when I didn't have a microphone working. Or I will go in and edit that out at a later date. But at any rate, thank you guys for joining. Shadow, always good to see you, brother. And thank you again for putting your video up about the test server stuff and showing it off in person, so to speak. I urge you guys to go over and check out Shadow Dragon's YouTube channel and watch all of his videos. Thank you to OBJO24 who said that they were going to subscribe. Big thank you to Maracuca666 who recently subscribed. Ray was on earlier, and DCUO's Peter Parker. I will see you guys all again. We'll try to stream Monday night. I hope you all have a great weekend. And don't forget to give the stream a like before you take off. Throw a sub our way if you're newly watching. And, well, for Lyda and Bodie, this is Rockvar saying play on.